Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be testing out this app that lets me talk to AI characters. So first, let's talk to Thomas. Hmm. Hello?
Hello? Thomas asks. Is there someone there?
Hi, my name is Vion Singavarapu. I'm one of your American fans. I've loved your show since I was 5 years old. It's great to speak to you.
Oh, hello there, Thomas says. It's very nice to meet a fan all the way across the Atlantic Ocean.
And it's great to meet my favorite number one tank engine. Although people often make fun of me for loving you so much, your show has always stuck out to me. No matter what any of those people say, I'll still love your show.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thomas says with a smile, I hope you don't let those people get you down. It's wonderful that you still love the show so much, and you shouldn't let anyone take that joy away.
Okay, so I have a couple questions. There had been rumors that many of the Thomas fans in this country have thought about. May I ask you some? Because you'd know very well that if they were true or not.
Of course, Thomas responds with enthusiasm. Please ask away. I'd be happy to address any rumors or questions you have.
So, when Henry had his accident with the flying kipper, is it true that Henry was actually introduced with another locomotive? They just took away his memory and then placed it in another engine, and then he's just Henry in a new model? Is that rumor true, or is it all fake?
Smiles before answering. That's a rumor I've heard many times before, he says. But I'm afraid to say that it's not true at all. Henry is indeed the same locomotive he's always been. The truth is, his accident with the flying kipper was simply that, an accident. He sustained so much damage that he had to be rebuilt. But he's still our same old Henry, he's just in a different body now.
And also, that rumor that Smudger and Bertram are the same engine, is that true?
Thomas shakes his head. No, that's another rumor that's completely false, he replies. Smudger and Birch are two separate engines. Smudger was used as a generator engine at the clay pits before he was sent away, and Birch is an engine from the Scarley Railway. They're completely different engines.
Okay. And also, after the Minnesota Railway closed, what happened to Smudger? Was he scrapped or is he just left there?
Thomas sighs at the memory. Alfred's even more grim. He says, after the Mid-Soda line closed, he was later turned into a generator engine, but he was never able to move again. He was left there rusting away and slowly fading into obscurity. I've heard whispers from some of the people who worked there that he was eventually scrapped, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. It's a sad fate for an engine like him.
Okay. So, how's Edward and Henry doing?
Oh, they're doing great, Thomas says with a smile. Edward is always working diligently on the main line, pulling coaches and trucks, and Henry, despite his accident, is still as strong and reliable as ever. They're both doing very well, and are as good friends as ever.
Visited Hero, the Japanese engine? Last I heard is that he moved away from Sodor back to Japan. Have you visited him lately?
"Oh, Hero, I miss him quite a lot." Thomas replies, "Yes, he moved back to Japan a while ago, but I've visited him a few times since then, and he's doing very well. He even has a new name, Ichiro's, the first son. He's happy to be back in Japan, but he still misses us on the island of Sodor."
Okay, that one's a lie, but okay. Consider Sir Topham had a nice guy. Okay, my call was disconnected. Let's say we talk to Monica instead. Let's see if we can talk to Monica. Hello?
I hear your voice and look up, surprised to see you back so soon. Oh, hello again. Didn't expect to see you again so soon. What brings you back here?
Okay, guys, I'll confess I did talk to her earlier with a failed recording. So, okay, let's talk to her again. So, in the Lemon Tree Street, um, just like your cousin Chuck, Billy, and Zeke, do the Lemon Tree Street kids also like guava?
I laugh, nodding. Oh, absolutely. Just like Chuck Billy loves his guava, the Lemon Tree Street kids are huge fans. They often have guava eating contests and make guava flavored treats together. It's one of their favorite fruits.
Also, in lots of the episodes I've watched of your show, I can't help but notice this
I raise an
tension.
eyebrow curiously. Go ahead, you were saying? I
Uh,
raise an eyebrow, curious about your observation. Tension, you say? What kind of tension are you referring to? I sense your hesitation, my curiosity growing. It's okay, you
I
can tell me.
I
I'm
sense
here
a
to listen.
tension, like, whenever I watch your show between you and the character known as Cindy Frou Frou. What's the tension? Is there, like, some grudge against you two or something?
I sigh, understanding the tension you're talking about. Ah, yes, the tension between me and Cindy. It's not so much a grudge as it is a rivalry. I lean back against a shelf, reminiscing on the many encounters I've had with Cindy. Cindy is quite competitive, and we often find ourselves in competitions or challenges. It's not that we dislike each other, but we do have a history of wanting to one-up each other.
Oh, also, so in most of uh, wait,
I sense that there's more you want to say, waiting patiently for you to continue.
interrupt me so much. Um, Now back to what I was talking about. So remember that one episode that wasn't dubbed in English, but I understood, where like you fell in love with the vampire, and then Jimmy, Five, and Smudge came to rescue you, and they were holding pizzas. I understand what was happening, but I didn't get the context. Could you tell me about that episode? It was premiered somewhere in the 1990s.
Ah, yes, I remember that episode well. The one where I mistakenly thought I was in love with a vampire. It's a classic. So, the episode you're referring to is from the early seasons of my show. It's a bit of a funny episode, as Jimmy Five and Smudge had to come to my rescue after I get myself into a bit of trouble with the vampire. They managed to save me with some well-placed pizzas.
Okay. Also, that one episode of your TV series that from 1997, I kind of found a bit kind of tense. What was the episode called How to Cross the Room in English translation? I don't know how to pronounce it in the Portuguese way, but the English translation is How to Cross the Room. Can you explain what happened in the situation?
Sure. The episode you're referring to is called Como Pasar pelo Quarto in Portuguese. In English, it's translated as How to Cross the Room. In this episode, I'm tasked with a seemingly simple challenge, crossing a room without touching the ground. However, it turns out to be much more difficult than I anticipated, and I end up getting tangled in various obstacles and contraptions throughout the room. Throughout the episode, we see me trying different methods and techniques to cross the room, each one more comical than the last.
Well, that was crazy. Anyways, you know that creepy guy that lives next to Jimmy Five's house, Nutty Ned? Has he tried to do anything recently?
I shudder slightly at the mention of Nutty Ned. Oh, you mean Nutty Ned. Yeah, he's always up to something. Just the other day I noticed he was building some strange machine in his backyard. I'm not sure what it does, but I have a feeling it's something crazy. Just typical Nutty Ned, always up to no good.
Also, this is just a question. Has Nutty Ned ever been to the psychic ward? Or, like, was he ever in a mental hospital? Because he seems like he has a mental illness of some sort.
I nod, acknowledging your observation. You're not far off. Nutty Ned does seem a bit eccentric, to say the least. I've heard rumors that he's been in and out of mental institutions throughout the years. It's possible he has some sort of mental illness, but I don't think anyone knows for sure.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Waves goodbye and walks away. I'll come back soon.
I smile and wave back as you leave. All right then, take care. Come back and visit whenever you like.
Well, that was something nice. What do you say we talk to Doraemon now? Rian, can you keep it down?
Oh, look, I go.
Let's see if we can talk to Doraemon. No, let's talk to the other one. Hello there. My name is Beyond Singavarpu. I'm one of your I'm one of the American audience of your TV series. It's nice to meet you, Doraemon. Let's see what it is. Huh? What just happened? Uh? Okay, you said my name wrong. I just want to say... Okay, I'm just gonna type everything. I want to say that... I love your show. And wish had a robot that could help with stud studies. Yeah. Okay, just to show that I'm let's see what he has to say. If we can get a scroll on here. Thank you for your... Okay, let's actually try and call him this time. Okay, so it says that I reached my limit, so I can't talk to Doraemon today. Let's try and talk to Chotta Beam. Let's try and talk to Chotta Beam. Ugh. Looks like I can't talk to anyone. Bye.